Hi, everybody, and welcome to some nice and easy beginner's yoga today. Come to your seated position. You can sit on a blanket or on a pillow, grab something off of your couch. Sitting up tall on your bones. I want you to wiggle around a little bit and kind of get comfortable here, or as comfortable as you can. I'm actually going to grab a pillow today so that you can use this and show you what it's like. Grabbing these pillows makes it easier to sit up. Then we're going to roll our shoulders around one way and the other way. And just again to get more comfortable sitting here. We're going to turn our palms up. Take a big inhale through the nose and a big exhale out the mouth. I'm doing that again. Take a big breath, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the mouth. One more time, a big breath, inhaling through the nose and a big exhale. Enjoying the pause for a moment here. You have arrived where everything is perfect and whole and complete, exactly the way it's supposed to be at exactly the right time. Bring your hands to your heart and to your belly and begin to experience your breath. You don't need to change anything or do anything differently. Just noticing your breath. Becoming aware of what parts of your body, your belly, your chest expand with breath. And receive the relaxation. Then intentionally, we're going to inhale into the belly, to that lower hand, and then all the way up into the top. We call this a 3-part breath because we're going to exhale from the top to the middle and then the bottom of the belly. Repeating that again, inhaling from the bottom, then to the middle, expand the breath out the sides and then all the way up to the top. Exhaling a little longer than you inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then releasing the hands, inhale and reach it up over your head. Take a big stretch. Exhale and float these hands down by your sides. Leave the fingertips on the floor as we bring one ear over to the shoulder. Then take a breath. Those shoulders are going to creep their way up towards your ears. Inhaling, lifting the head, and exhaling, bringing it to the other side. And relaxing the jaw, the face, the eyes. I'm breathing here and softening the neck. Then inhaling and bringing the head up, and then bringing the chin to the chest. Breathing again from the bottom to the middle to the top. Exhaling from the top to the middle to the bottom. Gently releasing, inhaling and reaching these arms up to the sky. Exhale and float them down by your sides. One more time, inhaling and reaching them up. Exhaling and floating it down. Let's go ahead and change the crossing of our legs. So whatever foot's in the front is now going to switch to the back. Then again, sitting up tall, you're going to feel your sitting bones underneath you. And if your knees are really creeping up, you can always take your blanket, your pillows, and put them underneath that knees for support. Let's inhale and reach these arms up to the sky. Exhale and drop that arm over to the side and reach. Take another breath here, a big inhale and exhale to relax your shoulders and your face and your breath. And then inhale and reach it up. Exhaling over to the other side. We're going to take 3 big breaths here. What tends to happen is our shoulders start creeping up to our ears. So make sure that you're giving yourself some room to breathe here. And the other thing that happens is this knee and this hip will start to lift up over on the side. So again, being aware that you're keeping those bones and body connected to the earth. Inhaling and reaching the arms up to the sky. Exhaling and reaching it out in front of you. Relaxing your head, neck, and shoulders. Take a few big breaths here. You might need to wiggle around a little bit so the shoulders get out of the ears. Your head can really relax. Again, inhaling through the nose and exhaling to soften the jaw and the shoulders. Again, big belly breath here. Then we'll inhale and roll it up. Reach these arms up and behind you. You can put your fingertips on the floor. Lifting the heart. Breathe. Couple big breaths here. Big inhales and exhales. So I'm just lifting my heart up and over, stretching, breathing. Just like that. Do it again. Big breath. Then we'll inhale and reach these arms up. Exhale and drop the hands into our laps. Then we're just going to reach one arm up and over to the side. Breathe. Inhale and reach it up and exhale over to the other side. Nice big belly breath. Then inhaling and reaching it up. Exhaling and twisting it out to the side. So I like to turn my palm up. So that's really keeping the heart space open. The jaw soft, the back of the neck long. Taking a few big inhales and exhales here. Softening the belly, creating lots of space to breathe. Inhaling and reaching the arms up. Exhaling and twisting it out the other direction. Again, relaxing the jaw, lifting the heart and breathing. For 3 big belly breaths. For 2. 1 more like that. The key to twisting is always to lengthen. It's really easy to get rounded shoulders in here or tucking the spine. We want to find lots of length. Exhaling everything out and then inhaling and reaching these arms up. Exhaling and bringing your hands into your heart. And go ahead and release your legs out in front of you. You're going to roll your ankles around one way and then the other way. Really big circles with these feet. Flexing those toes and pointing the feet. Rolling it around. Breathing your way through. Going the other way. For 3. For 2. 1 more. Flexing the feet, reaching the arms up to the sky. Big breath. Couple big breaths here. And I'm just flexing my feet and reaching my arms up. It's going to be really easy to sort of sit back, concentrating on sitting up tall. Take another breath. Gently float those arms down and bend your knees, putting your feet on the floor. Hang on behind your knees. We're going to rock and roll a little bit. I'm going to turn to the side. You can still sit on your blanket for sure. I'm going to tuck my tail and my chin and roll it back. And then inhale and come up. Exhale, tuck in my chin and roll it back. Inhale and come up. Again, exhaling and inhaling. Exhaling and inhaling. One more, exhaling. Inhaling, coming up. We're going to open our feet to Baddha Konasana, or opening the knees to this butterfly pose. My feet are together and opening my feet. I can even give myself a little foot massage here. We're going to circle around in these hips, doing some big circles, round and round. One way, big inhales and exhales. Keeping that breath moving through your nose. Relaxing those shoulders. Working all the kinks out today. Finding it's getting easier and smoother. And breathing. Doing that again. And then rolling around in the other direction. Yep, spinning it around. Breathing it in. And breathing it out. Yeah, getting that breath really move through there. Into the belly and the back. One more breath here, and then we're going to inhale and reach these arms up to the sky. And exhale and reach these arms out in front of you. Relaxing your head, neck, and shoulders, and breathing. Big inhales and big exhales. Softening the jaw, softening the face. Breathe. Big breaths into your lower back. So your lungs actually expand, all the way around. So you want to think about breathing into this lower back here. Really filling the belly. And doing that again. One more breath. And we're going to inhale and roll it up. Go ahead and bring these knees together and curl yourself into a little ball. Relaxing the head, neck, and shoulders and breathing. Again, really have to shimmy these shoulders. They want to get all up in my ears. Another big breath like that. Another big inhale and exhale. And inhaling and rolling it up. Let's extend one leg out in front of us, hanging on to this other leg. Now, I'm going to hang on to the front of my shin, but if I go to sit here and I can't keep my foot on the ground, I'm going to move it to the side a little bit and give myself some more room so that this knee is in line with my toe and it's not falling to the outside of it. So sitting up really tall. I'm going to take my hand on the front of this shin, reaching that arm up to the sky, relaxing my shoulders and breathing here for 3, for 2, one more, exhaling and twisting it out, relaxing the shoulders and sitting up really tall. Then breathe again into the back, into the spine through the nose. Big inhales and exhales. Getting that breath, that prana and energy. One more big inhale and exhale. And when you're ready to release, coming to the center, letting go of that leg, and bringing the other one in. Again, taking a few moments to sit up tall. And this is also another great place where this pillow comes in real handy to help find some relief, stress relief. Taking that arm, reaching it up. Take a big inhale and exhale and twist it out. Whew. Again, it's not about how far you twist or leaning back or holding it open, but instead, reaching through the crown of the head, sitting up as tall as you can, and then letting the natural twist come from the belly button to open the heart. Big inhales and exhales to soothe and heal, to soften and relax. Another breath here. Exhaling everything out, and then gently inhaling, coming to the center. Just going to drop this knee open to the side for Janu Sirsasana, or head to knee pose. Reaching my arms up, exhaling and forward fold, stretching it out in front of you. Relaxing the hands on the side of the leg, and then just relaxing the head. And taking 5 big breaths here. Again, to relax the shoulders, to relax the jaw, the face, the hands, the head. Soothing and healing and healing and soothing. Just allowing the muscles to unwind. Releasing any stress or tension, melting away into the heart. One more breath here. Big inhale and exhale. We're going to inhale and roll it up. And then bring this foot in for your butterfly or Baddha Konasana pose again. This time we'll inhale and reach these arms up, and exhale and forward fold. Relax the head, neck, and shoulders. Breathe. And then walking the hands over to one side. Just going to stretch it out to the side a little bit. Making sure that I'm staying connected to the earth. This hip might want to lift up. Make sure that we are giving it a little bit of attention, pushing down into the earth. Take another breath here. Inhaling, walking it to the center. Exhaling over to the other side. So I just reach my arms out to where it's comfortable. I don't want to bend myself or put myself in this position that doesn't feel good. I want to create a really gentle place, although it might feel a little bit awkward and is stretching us out. It's still done gently. Just carefully open these muscles and bones. And then gently walking your hands to the center, taking a big inhale and exhale to relax the head. Then inhaling and rolling it up. We will go ahead and bring these legs together. And let's go ahead and come all the way to standing today. I want to do some standing and balancing. So we're going to come on up. And you can come to your mat. Come stand at your mat wherever. We're just going to do some tree pose. Oh, I need to move this back just a little bit more. So rocking back and forth on your feet, getting connected to your feet. I like to really kind of go back and forth into my toes and my heel. Yeah, and we can kind of spin around a little bit. Might as well over here to open these hips. Yeah, so the feet are about hip distance width apart. Coming to the center, lining up my toes. Now, I want my toes to be going straight forward. And for some of us, it feels like we're pigeon-toed or those toes are coming in. So that the outside of the feet are parallel to one another. What that's going to also do is make sure that my tailbone's ever so slightly tucked underneath, so that these sitting bones are going straight down. I want you to lift up your big toe, just your big toes, and put the other 4 toes down. And then switch, put your big toe down, lift the other 4 toes up. Doing that again, switching, and then switching. Then putting all of those toes down on the floor. Take a big inhale, roll those shoulders up and back and down. And do that again, roll the shoulders up and back and down. So standing really tall in Tadasana, the thighs are lifted, the muscles are hugging the bone. You can take your hands to your hips. We're going to lift one heel up and then turn it to the side. And this is for tree pose, so I can take this heel and just put it on the inside of my leg. Be careful that we're not sitting in our hip. I'm exaggerating this, but what happens is we kind of start sitting over here. So I want you to make sure that you're really lengthening and standing up tall, putting the crown on. Then if this is easy and you want to take the foot off of the floor to the inside of the calf, you can do that. And if it's easy, again, you can bring your hands in towards your heart. You could bring them out by your sides or over your head. And then breathe. And when we're balancing, it's helpful to look at one thing that is not moving. And it's really helpful to look at a line that is going up and down. Take another breath here for your tree pose. Gently releasing as you exhale the arms and then the foot. And then I want you to roll out that supporting ankle by rolling it around in one direction and then the other direction about 5 times each. It's got mobility in our ankles today. Then coming to the center, finding that neutral point and drawing the belly in, standing up tall, taking another breath. When you're ready, lifting up that other heel, turning it to the outside. So these thighs are open, taking that heel to the inside of the leg, finding my balance, pulling up through the core and breathing. Then noticing if my body does the same thing on this side as the other side. We want to practice equanimity and equal opportunity. And then breathing. Big inhales and exhales. And the thing is that we are going to weeble wobble a little bit. It's perfectly natural to do that. Yeah. So take another breath here. Another inhale and exhale. And when you're ready, exhaling, releasing the arms and the leg, and then rolling this ankle out. One way, and then the other way. Ooh. And as long as we're standing and balancing today, let's stretch out our feet. So I'm going to turn to the top of my foot. Yep. And then this is easy for me, so I'm going to roll the top of the foot around to stretch it out. And if you have balance issues, you know, you can always hang on to something very lightly, like the wall, or if you have a chair. That's enough on that one. Go ahead and switch your feet. Breathing, getting the whole front all stretched out. Oh. Yep, just like that. I'm letting that go. Coming to the center, rolling those hips around one way and the other way. Then we'll go ahead and inhale and reach our arms up. Exhale and bring them down. We're going to touch down to the floor, forward fold. Take a couple big breaths just to hang out here, you know. You can bend your knees and grab your elbows and sort of swing side to side a little bit. Relaxing the head. If it feels better to keep your hands on the floor, please do that. Just taking a few big breaths. Then coming to the center and just holding it. Big inhale and exhale. Then let's inhale and roll these arms up to the sky, stretching it out. Exhaling and bring your hands in towards your heart. Doing that again. Inhale, reach these arms up. Exhale and forward fold. Then leaving the hands down, you're going to bend one knee and straighten the other leg. And then switch. And then switch. And then switch. Keep switching. Bending one knee, straightening the other leg. If it's not comfortable with your hands on the ground, your hands could come on your shins. They could be on some blocks or even on your thighs. One more breath here. Bending the knees, inhaling and rolling it up. Sweeping the arms up to the sky. Exhaling, bringing these hands in. And we're just going to stand here in Tadasana and take a few big belly breaths. Big inhale through your nose. Big exhale through your nose. Doing that again. Inhaling through the nose for 4, 3, 2. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2. And gently opening your feet a little bit further apart so that we can reach our arms up to the sky. Exhale, flat back and forward fold. And then bend our knees and come down into a squat. And in this squat, I'm going to rock my hips side to side. I like to lift a heel and then put it down and sort of just rock and roll and open these hips. Taking a few big breaths here. Yeah, just like that. Relax your face and your jaw and your head, neck, and shoulders. Couple more of these breaths. And letting it come to the center. If you can, put those heels down and bring your hands in towards your heart. And go finding what feels good for you. We're just going to take a few big breaths here. And then gently lower ourselves down onto the ground. Carefully. We're going to come all the way onto our backs. So if you want to grab your pillows or your blankies so they're handy and close. And then roll onto our backs. We'll come into some windshield wipers to start. I like my arms up, palms up, relaxed shoulders. The feet are a little wider than the hips so that the knees can just swish, swish, side to side. And I always find my shoulders creeping up, so you got to sort of tuck them down and lengthen the back of the neck. And breathing. Big inhales and exhales. And There we go. Oh, just letting this soothe you. The hips and the back. And breathing, remembering to breathe. Let's let these legs slow down a little bit. And then slow down a little bit more. A little bit more until they just hang out over on one side. And softening the jaw and the face. Just holding it here. And if you'd like to, close your eyes. And allowing some deep belly breath. Inhaling through your nose. And exhaling as that feels good. Doing that again, a big belly breath. And then gently lifting those legs and letting them come over to the other side. Softening, lengthening the back of the neck. Allowing the breath to soothe and to heal. To unwind these muscles. To relax any tension. To systematically breathe and be. Nowhere to go and nothing to do. Appreciating your body and your brain and your breath. One more big inhale and exhale here. And gently releasing these legs, putting the feet on the floor. Go ahead and draw your knees in towards your chest, giving your body a hug, rolling these legs around in some circles to free the lower back one way. And then the other way. Nice. Then we're going to put the feet on the floor. Nice and connected. We're going to reach one leg up to the sky, hanging on behind that leg, and then doing some big circles with this ankle one way. And then the other way. Soften the jaw, lengthening the back of the neck. Taking another breath. Gently releasing. And crossing it over. We call this figure 4. So I'm going to turn so I can show you. So my foot is crossed over my leg, keeping this foot flexed. And then I'm pushing this knee with my muscles away from me. Yeah. And then you can tuck your tail and move your spine around and move your hips around in here so you can feel it stretch out all the different muscles in your booty. Yeah. And for some of us, this is plenty. Just getting this leg hooked up here is enough. So just keep breathing here. Keep lengthening the spine. That tailbone down and out, and lengthening the back of the neck. And a few big breaths. And then when you're ready, Drawing this leg in, reaching to the hole and pulling it in. Softening the jaw, the bottom. And again, if reaching to the hole and for this leg is not working for you, just put that leg back down onto the ground. Just hang out here and use the natural tension that you can create by moving your tailbone, your pubic bone in here, by getting these muscles to activate. What's important is that you have a nice long spine. Another inhale and exhale here, wherever you are. And then gently releasing, drawing the knees in and rolling it around one way. And then the other way. Whew. And then putting the feet on the floor again. Reaching that other leg up and doing some big circles with your ankle. Rolling it one way and the other way. Yeah. And then flexing the foot, crossing it over for your figure four. This pose is just so good for your booty, for your hips, for the lower back. So taking a few breaths here and connecting to the earth, lengthening the spine. The foot down onto the floor and rocking the tailbone back and forth. Breathe. Holding here, big inhales and exhales. And then again, if it feels good to do the through the whole stretch, I take my hands and I whoop it through the hole, locking these hands behind this leg. So let me turn this way so you can see going through the hole. I use this elbow kind of on the outside, the inside of this leg to even hold it open. And keep these feet active, a little energy in the feet so that you can really lengthen and breathe. Big inhales and exhales. Softening into the hips. Surrendering to this body. Surrendering to this breath. 3 more big inhales and exhales. Listening to your body and giving yourself the pose that feels good for you today. One more breath. And when you're ready to gently release those legs, unwinding them, bringing both legs up to the sky. You can bring your hands by your sides, relaxing your shoulders. We're going to take a little sky walk, flexing one foot, pointing the other one, flexing and pointing and switching and switching and switching and switching. Breathe. So good to reverse the circulation a little bit in the day. Have those feet up to the sky and the heart essentially resting. To flex and point these toes. So we're really stretching the whole back and the front of these legs. For 4, for 3, for 2, One more. Flexing the feet and drawing the knees into the chest. Slowly extending one leg and drawing the other knee in. Relaxing the head, neck, and shoulders. Lengthening through the back of the neck. Taking another breath here in this wind releasing pose. And then we'll bring it into a twist. So taking a big inhale to gather your breath. And an exhale to twist it out. I take my hand, the outside of my leg, and I hook those toes and the length just to make it feel good. And again, this is another place where I'm going to switch sides so you can see, but this is another place where this block or blanket is really going to help soothe this knee. Breathing into the length of the spine. I want you to think about opening the shoulders. Yeah, stretching that out and feeling that space open in the heart. Yeah, soft jaw. And breathing into this twist, nice and soft. Nice and soft. Another inhale and exhale. One more. Big breath inhale. Big exhale. Gently draw those knees into your chest. Roll them around a little bit. And then going to the other side, you're going to draw that opposite knee in. On the inhalation, exhalation for your twist. Again, finding the most comfortable twist for you. I want this to be neutralizing for your body. Really softly stretching. Softening the face and the jaw. Softening the arms. Softening the lips. Softening the breath to surrender. And gently relaxing the legs and the back and the heart and the fingers and the toes. Softening the lips and the eyes, the forehead, the face. One more breath here. Gently, when you're ready to release and draw the knees into your chest, you can roll it around and give yourself anything else that you'd like as we come into our final resting pose or Shavasana. And for this Shavasana, I often recommend that you do put something underneath your knees. This is going to help your back really relax. I want you to get there and sort of shimmy and shake your body out, relaxing your arms by your sides or even on your body. Take a couple big cleansing breaths, big inhales and exhales. And while you lay here, I don't even want you to think about breathing. Let that part be over for right now. Just really resting and relaxing into this pose. Another breath like that again, just so that you can really release and surrender to exactly where you are. Your soul and the energy of your body, absorbing all of this good energy that we have created together today. Absorbing and receiving. And allowing. I'm ever so grateful for this time. We can just lay in this bath of goodness. Absorbing this alignment. Feeling worthy and healthy. Enjoying the moment. Enjoying the moment. Drinking in a long breath. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling. Relaxing even deeper. The leg, the hip, the belly, the back, the heart, the head. Receiving this information, relaxation. Big belly breath, inhaling and exhaling. So find your fingers and your toes. So gently waking up, feeling vital and fresh and alive. Inhale and reach those arms up over your head. Stretch your whole body out. Then slowly drawing these knees into your chest, into a fetal position. Reaching one arm up over your head and rolling over onto your side into your fetal position. And then gently rolling yourself up, keeping your chin on your chest. And coming to sitting where we started today, with our hands in our laps, the corners of our mouths up towards our ear, knowing that all is well in the world. Sitting in this healing moment, enjoying the pause. Gently inhaling and reaching these arms up all the way over your head. Exhale and float them down. And doing that again. Inhale, open your arms up to the sky. Exhale and float them down. Open them wide this time. And then wrap one arm on the other. Give yourself a little hug and a pat on the back. Maybe even relaxing your chin towards your chest. Breathe. And then gently releasing, opening your arm, stretching it out. And then the other arm on top. And then a little rock and roll. Relaxing the head. Chin to the chest and breathe. And gently releasing. Inhaling and reaching these arms up to the sky, scooping all that energy in. Exhaling and bringing the hands in towards your heart and the corners of the mouth up towards your ears. With infinite gratitude, thank you for helping me remember that we're all in the right place at the right time. That all is well in the world, just the way that it is. Breathe it in, breathe it out. So from my heart to yours, have the best day ever. Namaste.